Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Canada driving license. So there are three stages: G1, G2, and G. G1 is the knowledge test or written test. G is the road test. So G1 is basically for learning purpose only. Okay, you can drive only with an experienced instructor sitting next to you, and you cannot drive otherwise. There is no way you can drive on road with a G1 license, only for learning purpose. Okay, so keep this in mind that G1 is only for learning purpose, and it is basically a written test that you are giving. Your driving test skills are not being tested yet. Whereas on the other side, G2 is something where you can start driving car on your own. Okay, so with this G2 license, you can buy or rent cars, drive on highways, basically do pretty much everything. There are few restrictions in terms of alcohol consumption and all, but it's mostly no problem. It's a proper license that you can go with. Now G is on the other side is a Baba Fall license. When I say that, it's completely like now you have 2 years of a driving experience, a proven experience. So you've got a G license. So basically, you're good to go. If you have original Indian driving license, they will add 1 year of experience to your driving skills. So you can apply for G2 as soon as you clear G1. However, if you have an abstract from India, you can apply directly for G license. Otherwise, you cannot. Remember, G1 is a knowledge test, that means writing test. So it is mandatory that you take G1 test before taking G2 or G. So some tips for students. Most people want to drive Uber here. Remember, with Uber requires only G license. You cannot drive Uber with G2 license. Okay, but you can work on other delivery jobs using G2 license. Okay, I think this will be very useful thing because many people use it. Now, how to get G1 license? First, you need to visit Drive Test Center. You can look up in the maps or go to this website where you can find out. Okay, so it will look something like this. This is a typical drive test centers which are spread across Canada. Okay, go to the nearest one. You can just walk in there, no appointment required. The timings are displayed there, and go get a token here. You see here, it asks for what is that you're here for. Are you retaking the test? Do you have a valid Ontario license? Do you have other country license? You enter yes or no to that, and you will get a token like this. Okay, now go ahead and sit there and wait for your turn. That will be displayed there. They will call you in that token number, and once you go to that counter, there they will ask for certain documents. Okay, first thing is your original driving license from India or your origin country and ID proof, typically passport. So there are certain charges involved, of course. So you have to pay $159 at the center, which is for both G1 and G2 license. Okay, there is nothing else you need to pay later. However, for G2 you need to prove your driving skill test. For that you need a car, which either you can borrow or go to the driving instruction teachers. Now G1 test has two parts. Part 1 is basically about traffic symbols, and part 2 is basically about traffic rules, which is a little bit difficult to clear. In both tests, you have to get 16 out of 20 correct answers. If you fail, you can retake the test, but every attempt costs you $15 extra. If you clear the test, you will get G1. Now let's talk about road test for G2 or G. You have to book an appointment beforehand itself, and through this website called drivetest.ca. Please note, you won't get appointment immediately. You will have to probably wait a month in order to get the appointment. Now, for road test, like I said, you need a car. Okay, so car, this is what I used. This is Naid, and he is a driving school instructor here in Canada. He's a very good instructor because he taught me everything that an inspector asks you for while you are doing a road test. There are things which we don't know. Like for example, inspector might ask you to park in a uphill way with the curb on the right side. Now you don't know what to do, but the instructor will exactly tell you what you have to do, right? So these are the things which you will not know or your friend may not knowing. So it's always good idea that it's okay if you spend a little bit more money, but you get some instructor so that you don't have to give the drive test again one more time. So this is his phone number. In case if you want, please contact him.
नहीं बस आपने कंग्रेचुलेशंस आप पास कर गए टेस्ट और आगे भी बस इसी तरह पास करते रहे सारी चीज़ें.
Thank you. बढ़िया.
So congratulations to myself. I cleared both G1 as well as G2 at one attempt only, and it costed me total $159 plus roughly about $300. So total $450 it has costed me roughly for my G2 license. Now that I have G2 license, I have to wait 1 year, and after having 1 year of driving experience, I can go for G license. So that is all about the driving license rules and how to get a driving license in Canada. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.